Hello, it's Mary Fealty from Blood Tree Solutions here, and today it's the 1st of the 1st 2020, so I thought it was a good date to share a little bit of Power BI knowledge. So this is actually a solution that I developed that is all about allowing my customers the ability to know when I'm free and when I'm not free. And it simplifies setting up meetings, etc. So rather than explain it, I'm going to show you how I do it, and it's so simple once you know how. So the first thing, as with any Power BI model, is we want to get some data. And in this case, it's not from any of the typical ones, it's actually Outlook. So I want to get it from Microsoft Exchange, connect, and pop in my email address. And if I hadn't already been signed in, then I would have had to supply my password, but in this case I haven't. So let's go on ahead and transform the data. And there's only 2 columns. I don't need anything else, just these 2. So I'm choosing these 2 and saying just get rid of every other column. I want to add in another column, which is activity. And I'm just going to simply say booked. That's it. And then go on ahead and close and apply and push that up to the data model. So now that I have that, it'll take a second to load, shouldn't take terribly long to be fair. What I want to add in now is a custom visual. So the custom visual in question is this one here, which is the calendar visual by MAQ software. I already have it installed, but if I didn't, I would import from the marketplace and simply search MAQ or calendar, whatever, but MAQ should do, and there's the very one that I would want to add. So let's go on ahead and pop that onto the canvas. I want to use the entire page, so I'm just dragging that all across, and now I'm interested in the fields. So it wants a start date, which I can supply. It will accept an end date, which I can also supply, and then we have the activity. Now nothing's happening to the visual because it doesn't have enough information, but once I add the activity into events, boom, I have something that it's not giving any detail away, it's just that I'm not free, or if they want to go to more specific, there may be times where I'm booked for part of the day but not all of the day, and they can get that information from the list. So that is really it. So let's just give this a name, and I'll just give it a better title. So into that. Okay, that's better. Let's just bump it up a bit in terms of size. That'll do. That could go on. Now, the other thing though is it also does show what my activity was like in the past, and actually it's not really about what's past, it's about what's ahead. So I just want to deal with that one thing. So let's just go back in to Power Query. And this time I'm going to filter my dates to say, look, I'm only interested in anything within the next 365 days. So I'm going to go for a complete year. So if I go back, you'll see that yes, there's stuff there, but that's January, December's empty, November's empty, and so on. So that's pretty much it. And I can then go on ahead and save it. So I'll just do that. And next I want to publish. So I'm publishing that. It shouldn't take terribly long. And once it's published, we can go and have a look at it. Here we go. And here is my online availability calendar. And I will then I want to embed that where I want to publish it to public website. So I can do that. Take a copy of the link and I'll just show you how that. So this is published now. This, because there's nothing sensitive in this, I have no objections to anybody finding this and having a look at it. That's the whole purpose of it. Whereas if it was something that had any sensitive information or critical information, I would never use publish to web. But I can on this occasion. So next up, I'm just going to show you how I can then introduce that into my email. Okay, so I have gone to my signature and I'm going to link, paste. Okay. I was doing a new email. Then people can actually use that link to see when I have availability and a more speedy appointment process. So hope that was interesting, and why not give it a whirl? It's really straightforward. I suppose one thing I didn't cover, which would be remiss of me, is to say, look, I will also want to set this up for refresh, and this is it, calendar. Set it up for a refresh. Refresh history, it doesn't have any. Scheduled refresh on. And I can set up that to be refreshed on a daily basis, or I can have it refresh up to 8 times in any given day. So I could start off getting it refreshed at 9 a.m. And, you know, again at 11, let's say, and 12 and so on until the kind of the working day is complete, and it will just work. So now that's it. Okay, so thanks a lot. As I say, I hope you find that valuable. Cheers.